Thankfully, we have.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to some more Dungeons and Dragons.
Greetings.
Are we ready to play Dungeons and or Dragons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. Well, when we last left off, it's been about a month in game since the event at the alchemy shop, where poor Mallory met his end, and you just caught the glimpse of the backside of his killer. Well, the gnome did.
Oh man.
The gnome Aemon caught the glimpse of it. And because of your actions, the authorities were able to, figure out what was going on there. And have made notes of it. And actually, the alchemy shop has begun the process of being torn down.
Oh no.
Well, it's been a month, so I would like to find out what have you guys been doing in the past month in this town of Larkin, and we'll start with Aemlin. What have you been up to for a month?
Is the paladin around? Or can I just say what I've been doing? Because I can't say it around the
Wait, what?
Exactly, I can't say it around you. Go away. I've been stealing some shit off people.
Okay, you're just telling us what your character's been up to for a month.
Yeah, well, I'm a rogue, and I'm not that nice of a person.
Doing
I've been
rogue
stealing little things off of other people, watching sell them and getting what I want off.
So you probably have a contact somewhere that's a fence that you can that will sell your stolen items.
Yeah, I've been selling some shit around town.
Okay. Next, I would like to know what has Drumlin been up to for a month.
Well, I've been out and about, just practicing using my longbow and tracking and finding booze and loose women mainly.
Okay.
Chilling out, having a bit of a break.
All right. ASMR, what has your character been up to for the past month in the town of Larkin?
For the past month, I've been hanging out and chilling, just relaxing and enjoying all that the town has to offer.
Hoops outside the school.
Do I now?
And
relaxing. Yeah,
Sharindith.
Uh-huh.
What has Sharindith been up to for the past month in the town of Larkin?
I have been having lots of sex, and I've also been preparing to use all of my weapons.
So lots of intense physical training is what has been going on there.
Absolutely.
Of many different sorts, such as like lots of cardio and stamina training.
Mm-hmm. Male and female.
Oh wow, she's going out.
Bum chicka wah wah. I've been working on my bass lines as well.
Also, Dan, I have the clicking pen. Sorry,
that's really annoying.
It's my pen I got from South Korea. Well, what has been happening in the town of Larkin? As you know, Larkin is used to be a city, but there's only a few active buildings left in town. But there has also been, in the past month, an election.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
There is a new mayor. And the new mayor
Who keeps the suspense? Or did I?
No, I think he's disconnected.
I think our DM just froze.
The new mayor is
Da, da,
dead.
Bard
Does not exist.
Hillary Swank.
Wait.
Oh no, he's back. He's back. I see movement.
The new mayor's name is Chris. Excuse me.
Excuse me, that's a weird name.
Damn it.
It's I forget you can see me now when I reach for a book to look up a last name.
You're not making this up on the fly?
Excuse me, tissue wipe.
I had it written down, but I can't find where I wrote that name down. So I remember the first name.
Oh, speaking of that, I do have a thing here now that I can rip out a page. Because I'm going to be writing down notes.
That's a good thing to do because there will be reoccurring characters.
Yes.
Her name is Crystal Ambrose.
Yeah, go.
Crystal
Bro.
Yeah,
or Christo?
Crystal.
it's Crystal Ambrose. She is the new mayor, and she is quite wealthy. She is nobility, and
She's mobility.
nobility. She's a noble,
Oh,
and she ran on a platform of change to restore Larkin to the city that it used to be.
Oh, that's cool. I can get behind that.
Oh.
And the process has already begun. You can already see some changes. There seems to be more people that have come into town than in the last month than you saw before, as well as the alchemy shop being torn down. So we will open up with you all just kind of hanging out in the local tavern.
I'm not sure about this new mayor. Seems a bit fishy. She's getting rid of the alchemy shop and
Well, the alchemy shop,
new people. Okay,
the alchemy shop had all that gory mess of body parts in it and stuff
and
before.
it did kind of get trampled on by a massive.
I'm sorry, Joe. You get to go back in there and get all the stuff that you wanted to.
So, Rob.
Yes.
What is the name of the tavern? What's the name of the tavern you guys are drinking at?
We like to drink
The Queen's Legs, because we love it when they open.
I didn't ask Dan.
the Leaky Tavern.
We don't drink at the Queen's Legs anymore. Think this out. It was all your fault. We were trying to find all the loose women, and they're like, "No, you have to be upstanding citizens, and we're not having that kind of business here at the Queen's Legs." So then we were kicked out of there. We drink at the
King's Lake.
Yeah.
The Leaky Tavern.
The King's Lake is boring. So you said they didn't have enough. The King's Lake.
Yeah.
No.
I can see Dan
All right.
saying that in person. That's why it's so funny.
King's Lake was
We
pretty fun.
drink at the Fairy Garden.
All right, everybody
No,
but Rob.
we don't drink there either. Okay.
Everybody but Rob, be quiet. I want to hear what Rob says the name of the tavern is.
Dang it, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wrong person.
Where do we drink? Okay, adjective and noun. We drink at the Spotted.
Dick.
No, too easy.
It's a pudding.
Yeah.
No, we drink at the Spotted Rooster.
There we go.
The Spotted
Spotted
Rooster.
what?
Yep.
The Spotted Rooster.
Yes.
I like how he took an allegory for Dick and used the proper name.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good man like that. What a
All
good
right.
paladin you are.
People call it the Spotty Cock, but you know we say the proper name.
The actual name is the Spotted Rooster.
Yes.
I've been drinking at Snooky's Nook, but it's not actually a bar.
Okay. I'm writing this down because I'm working on a map of this place. And I want to be able to point to specific buildings.
Yeah, you gotta tell all your friends, listen to the show, and come up with some fan art.
All right,
The spotted rooster looks like.
You're all hanging out at the Spotted Rooster. It's about about late morning.
Okay.
Oh, so we're plastered then.
Gary, what?
Sounds like a normal.
They serve breakfast at the Spotted Rooster.
Gary, what are you guys having for late breakfast or like a brunch?
Brunch.
What's the Spotted Rooster serving for brunch today?
They're serving a lovely platter. they're serving a lovely platter of over easy eggs with some potato and.
Should have for failed oysters.
No.
I didn't ask Dan. I asked Gary.
I know.
Failed oysters, yes.
Some and I'm trying to remember stuff about an English breakfast, but I can't.
Sausage.
Yeah, and blood sausages. There we go.
Ew.
Wow, it sounds like a real protein-packed breakfast there. Eggs, blood, sausage, and bacon.
Yeah.
So you're all having your meatloaf. You're all having the meat lover special for breakfast.
Sharanda's isn't.
What is Sharanda's eating or drinking?
Protein.
she just drinks protein shakes.
She's drinking the blood from the blood sausage.
That's all.
Sharanda, make her suck it through a straw.
Sharanda is eating nectar and peanut.
Oh.
Okay.
Very, very fancy. Now,
I guess.
So,
I'm sorry.
You're all sitting there having your breakfast, chilling and hanging out at the Spotted Rooster, and a messenger comes in, and you see him talk to the bartender up at the front who owns the place. Sherry, what race is the bartender?
Black.
No. Are they I meant, are they human, elf, half-elf, halfling, gnome, dwarf, half-orc? What?
He's a gnome.
A gnome.
Yay, brother!
Good nominee.
He speaks to the bartender, who's a gnome, owns the place, and they kind of talk for a second. You can't hear him from where you're sitting because you're kind of off in the corner on the other end of the room. And he just kind of points. He looks and points over in your direction, and the man starts walking up to your table, and he says, "Greetings. You all were the four that helped with the that went through the alchemy shop about a month ago, right? That helped the guards solve that whole issue."
Absolutely.
Totally. We totally did it. You're welcome.
Shit.
My name is Eric. He's a human.
Really?
Yep, he's a human man with blonde hair. He's dressed very fancy. He says, "My name is Eric." He said, I'm an assistant to the mayor." He said, she would love to speak with you if you could head down to the town hall where her office is. She would like to speak with you about a matter of importance for the town. She said, "All right. Well, I will see you down there. I will go let her know that you will be down shortly."
Okay, guys, go for this, I guess.
And he walks off.
Damn it! I could use. You making fun of us.
Sounded a little heightist there.
I like the pun. He's a gnome. He's a gnome. He said, "I'll see you there shortly."
No, that's the barman that's a gnome.
Yeah, the barman is a gnome. The gnome is the bartender and the owner of the Spotted Rooster.
Which is a really shit job to have if you're a bartender, because you can't really reach any of the glasses that are above the bar or any of the bottles at the back bar. So he's got steps and everything to go up and down.
Right. Maybe it's
a gnome-sized bar, and you all are just really big.
Except for me. But anyway, all right.
Only place that'll let us in.
Character talk.
All right.
Talk.
Yep.
Okay, so
talk in character.
Yeah. All right, guys. You want to go there right now, or you want to do something else at the moment?
Let's go.
I'm down. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right. Fuck off for the other guy who hadn't said anything yet.
Exactly.
I don't have an actual pipe, so I'm just sitting here vaping instead of smoking my pipe, just listening to everything and looking at what's going on.
Ain't that the same thing?
All right, we are heading over.
Okay.
Let's go.
You head on into the town's office, and after asking a few of the other people walking around, they can point you in the right direction of where the office is. There's a lot of
for a month, and we don't know how to get there.
Have you didn't tell me that you had any reason to visit the mayor's office during the last month.
I've been exploring and walking around, and
we've been living here at the bar, basically. Come on.
You haven't went into the government office. You didn't specifically mention that. Anyway, besides that, so they point you in the right direction of the office, and Eric's out there, and he says, "Oh, I'll tell her you're here. Be just a moment." And he walks in and closes the door. And then after a few minutes of just in there waiting, he opens up and says, "Okay, she'll see you now." And that
was quick.
You all are bustled in, and she says, "Hello, please have a seat."
Can we have one each?
Yes, there's
I demand a seat.
Of course, there's chairs right there.
Okay.
You're a paladin. You're a very nice person. You don't demand anything.
Okay, I would like to have a seat, please.
You do realize you do know, Rob, that paladins are very religious fighters, right?
That makes
totally.
sense for his character.
My God, demands a seat.
Man grew up in church.
She says, as you can see, as you well, I'm sure you're well aware that I have a lot of new construction planned for the city, is restoring a lot of these buildings and attracting, more nobility and more people to the city, as well as more businesses. Well, I'm looking to get the construction and restoration of some of these buildings underway. But I do need the help of. I would like the help of a local dwarven clan, because to avoid having more destruction on such a scale, should an event like the storm that was here before ever occur again, I would like the buildings to be a little bit more solid. And who does stonework quite like dwarves?
I've met some dwarves in my time, and they're very fine worksmen.
Trolls are pretty good with stone, to be honest.
But as you also know, as you may know, I'm trying to attract a lot more people to this town. So I have envoys out to a lot of the major cities and major settlements along the coast, and I am short-handed at the moment on an envoy to send to the local dwarven clan, and I would like you to impress upon some that have helped the town already to maybe go and negotiate the deal for me. I already have a contract prepared that I'll send with you. Just have a look. Just deliver the contract to them, and see what else they might need, and let me know, and see if you can arrange for them to come and do stonework for us.
Okay. Question.
Pay. Oh.
Yeah, what's in it for us, love?
Question.
I will make sure you are paid very well for this assignment.
So you came here with a contract already written, expecting us to just sign on the dotted line?
No, I work here, and the contract is not for you. The contract is for the dwarven is for the dwarves.
Yeah, we've got to go and fetch the dwarves. We're just like glorified messengers.
I would just like you to go and be my envoys, representatives of the town for me, if you will, while in negotiations for this deal.
Yeah, we're just people that just showed up here, and we're like really prevalent in this place. Love
We
it.
have already helped out the city already.
I know.
So-
It's like, wow, we're like
It's kind of like what we do.
stars.
Oh, okay. We're famous.
Sorry to interrupt, Matt. As you can see, we're not living in the finest of splendor. If we are representing such a fine establishment as this city, perhaps you could furnish us with some better equipment so that we could actually look the part.
What is it with you with equipment, Dan?
The equipment you seem to have will do should do fine for the journey.
All right, can I have a flowery shirt?
Fuck me.
With what you will be paid, you will be able to afford a fine shirt. But I would assume that someone
now, though.
I would assume someone who spent so much time out in the wilderness wouldn't have a need for a shirt such as that.
If I've got to look posh and get dwarves to
Yeah, lose the shirt.
they respect money.
Nah, the shirt's camouflage. It's a flowery shirt for the camouflage.
Lose the shirt. Lose the shirt.
If there's
He's
one thing
all about that
dwarves-
bush, you know. You got to be in the bushes, and you got
There's
to
one
have
thing
Anyway.
dwarves-
Flowery fucking
I'm not all about that bush.
If there's one thing dwarves
Well, it's not a
know
flowery
more
shirt
than
for you.
stone, it's gold, and they respect money. If we turn up looking like a bunch of, well, almost convicted reprobates, they're not gonna want to talk to us.
You don't know much about
We're
dwarves.
delivering a fucking message for a person.
We're
fucking-
envoys, and you know what?
No,
The
we're
more I
not.
eat these-
We're not showing up for the fucking queen.
Oh, fair enough. Just trying to
You
get better.
could be. I mean, what are we
No.
saving all of this for?
So
We're showing up for the mayor. We shouldn't look scruffy.
The mayor?
You
I
got
am
a
the-
shower. You got
I
a
am the
shower.
man.
You look fine.
We're showing up for Christo?
All right,
you're talking to Crystal right now.
all right. Let the Dan talk.
Okay.
So would 20 gold apiece sound agreeable for this task?
I'm good.
No,
That sounds a little low.
that's too
40
high.
gold, half up
Too
front.
high.
I mean,
There you
let me
go.
take a look at the budget here. Can do 25 gold apiece.
30, 15 up front.
Understand.
And I will tell you, if you all do not go for this offer, she'll find somebody else, and you won't have an adventure. So,
Huh.
Right,
So it was
Okay.
25.
Yeah. I'll hold out for 30.
Don't touch my arm or anything.
All right. Gary dropped Dan from the call. He decided he does not want to go.
I'm just-
By finding someone else, we meant you're not going.
He does. He does not. He decided he does not want to play D&D tonight.
I didn't say
Right.
that. I was...
I can drop Dan from the call. You want me to drop Dan from the call?
No, don't drop Dan from the call. Dan's fine. I'm just teasing.
I know.
We
So
need
should we go to
you.
25?
Dan's character fell out the window. I don't know.
And the mayor
Shit,
takes
so,
fucking
I'm
Dan's
offering-
character by the neck, just fucking tosses him.
Well,
So how much is she offering?
So, how about this? I will offer you a sum of 100 gold, and you all can divide it up how you like.
Yes.
I am perfect.
Well, it's still 25 each. That's the same as your last offer.
You know what? Is there
That's the
something
best
on
I
the
can
road-
afford to
can
do
I-
on the budget.
Can I
Is that...
like
Did we get
duct
it?
tape-
Hang on. No, wait.
can
I need to ask
can
a
I
question.
make a
Did
roll
we get it
duct tape
now?
Dan's mouth?
Is that on completion of the job?
No, I will give you half up front.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm duct taping Dan's mouth for
All
the
right.
rest of this.
Well, I
I got a
appreciate
16. Come on.
who is she. She holds the contract out, and who is going to take it?
I am taking it.
All right, the gnome takes it. And,
Dan
she
is
says-
gonna
for
do something
safekeeping.
She
this
says-
game.
She says, "Please see Eric for the payment, and let me know how everything turns out when you get back."
Oh,
And she
I'm
gestures
sure
to the
you
door.
will.
Boo.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I guess we got to come back for the other half. We could have had 20 gold. No
Oh,
problem.
fuck.
You're perfectly fine.
Dude,
The fuck?
we got
Please
12
see
gold,
Eric
50
for the
each.
payment.
Yeah, we could have had 20 and then not had to do anything.
You're perfectly
Well,
fine.
no, she wasn't going to give us the money straight away. We've got half of it now. If we need to, we can stop off in town, maybe
You
get some
technically had
supplies,
12.
and
I'm
then we
sure
can
she
go
didn't
to
break
the...
a coin in half for us. But
No, we've got
Right.
12.50 each. That's...
Mhm.
all right, so
Okay.
No is making an
That's
executive
50 gold.
decision. Can we go find some healing potions first, just in case?
Sure.
That's why I
we
was
have
trying to
a
get money up
alchemist
front.
or whatever? Because the
There
well,
actually
the place
has-
did have it.
There is a
Yeah,
new
that-
alchemy shop opening in town.
Oh, good. Let's go to him.
They seem
Who's
to be.
owning that?
Sherry, what's the name of the alchemy shop?
Oh my God! This is all happening like right in front of us. It's great.
Oh, I had a great name for that. I had nicked it from the book.
CVS.
You're not sharing this. The new name of the alchemy shop is.
I swear to God, she comes up with 3 words that go CVS. I'm gonna die.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Right aid.
No,
No.
it'll spell out MAGA, obviously.
I got it. The alchemy shop is called Boss Cat Diversity.
It's called what?
It's called Boss Cap Diversity.
Can you type it in the chat?
Yeah, it's
I think it was
butt,
Boss Cat Diversity.
I thought it was butt cap.
I don't know
diversity.
how. Boss Cap Diversity.
Yeah.
B as in boy, OSCAP DIVERSITY. I don't know how to pull up the chat.
Do you say P or T?
Rob's
B,
like,
Bravo.
I got it. I
I'm
got it. I
pulling
got it.
up,
I
I'm
got
pulling
it.
up. I'm pulling up. I got it right here. Shiznit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Boss.
Can you get her on?
It's
I got
Boss
it.
Cat. It
On
should
the
be double
floor.
S.
All right.
We're going boss cap diversity. Get all of our healing goods. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Gary, who owns Boss Cap Diversity? Who owns?
I was thinking Carol's venereal supply, but that wouldn't. That's also CVS.
All right.
They also have that too. They are an alchemist.
All right. Shit. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not doing names.
You don't have to do a name. Just tell me what they are.
Oh, like race wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody
I
that's
thought it
gonna
was
be
Boss
doing.
Cat.
Somebody that's gonna be doing alchemy potions. You know what? Half elf.
Now
All right.
I can't see you
Half
guys
elf.
anymore. It's okay.
Shame we don't have
I'm sorry.
Bardas here. We might have got a discount.
No, he
Get
just have
traded in some
fucking heads on.
What's his name?
All right. You go in there and he says good afternoon. What can I help you with?
Get your charger.
Can we get some? I think we're gonna need some potions.
All right. What kind of potions?
Oh, there's one I want to buy.
Chanel number 5.
What prices do you have on your potions?
Good ones.
It depends on what you want.
That's why I'm asking. What are the prices
Ooh.
for the different levels of potions that you might
Well,
have?
as you can see, and he gestures to the shelves, which is there's a lot of crates and things still being sorted, so he doesn't have a whole lot on the shelves. He said, "Are you looking for like potions of healing?"
Oh,
or-
sorry. Yeah, I guess I should have said that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So you're looking for potions of healing?
Yes, we are.
He says, "Oh, okay. Well, I have a few here." He said, "I have to finish setting up shop, and I have to get the business going so I can make some more potions." He said, "But I have a few left over from where I moved from."
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe because it's
Place
not
is looking
my
good, by the way. It's looking very nice.
Well, thanks. I just bought this building.
Can we have a discount?
No.
All right, new customer discount.
You're right.
We'll tell all our friends. You know, we're not famous yet, but we're gonna be.
Oh, you're
I
going to be
mean,
famous?
Have you
Okay,
heard of us? You know, remember
No.
that troll? We defeated it. That was us.
Yeah.
That was our work.
I heard
You know
something
what?
about a troll, but I wasn't here. I just moved into town a week
Okay,
ago.
well, you wouldn't have a town if it weren't for us. Just
It was
saying.
an ogre, by the way. Just to let you know.
Sorry,
Evil
Mr.
ogre, you know.
Well, I mean,
Mr.
you all
Cat.
don't have to buy anything. You all just leave.
Mr. Cap, I'd like to buy 2 basic health potions and oil of slipperiness.
Oh my
Okay.
god, he did it.
We don't have any oil on hand at the moment.
It's a potion. It's not actually oil.
Well, we don't have any of that at the moment. So
Oh, that's very handy. Okay, healing potions. Can you do something?
It's very handy, specifically for your hands.
yes, I can.
No, you can pour it and it turns into like an oil slick and people slip over.
Anyway.
And it also
okay.
gives you freedom of
Hold on,
movement for 8
first, how much do the
Oh, I thought you were using it on yourself.
potions of healing cost? Or no, they're just potions of healing. How much do the potions of healing cost?
They cost a potion of healing costs of 5 gold each.
Ooh, we are
Okay.
very poor.
Quick group huddle. How many do you think we should get each? I'm thinking maybe 2.
And that's just for the basic size. There's a larger version that's 7, and one that's larger that's even 10, and then an even bigger one that is 15.
Do you have any free samples?
Because
No,
Nope.
wait.
weird,
Nope.
not rich.
What's the max HP on the smallest one?
No,
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, that's the one I had you using today, Dan. That was the mine.
Okay. Medium. Okay. What are we thinking? At least 1 each?
Dan,
Maybe 2 each? See if we can get a bulk discount.
Dan, we don't have.
Dan, how many pockets do you have, and how fast can you run?
Well, we have
Pretty fast. I'm a
backpacks,
ranger and I've got a backpack.
Oh, okay.
but
Just checking. Maybe someone can make a diversion.
We have found.
We're not
Like-
lifting from the
hold
shop.
on. We have found
You sure?
like 6 pieces of gold over our adventures so far.
Yeah, but we've got 50 gold between us right now
Wait,
that we've just been given by the
15
mayor.
or 50?
50.
where?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot.
Wait, where did the 50 gold come from? Oh, the mayor from
Our
right
contract is
now.
100 gold, and we got half up
Okay.
front. That means between us, we've got 50 gold.
Right.
We got 12 gold, 12 and a half gold each. That's 50 gold.
Okay, I'm fine then. I completely forgot about the.
Plus whatever
wrote
we
that down.
picked up beforehand. So
yeah, we got
can-
about 6. I think it's. Wait, on. I had the mic.
So the medium one's what, 7 each? So that's 14 each. Okay, we can't quite afford that. Maybe we can get a deal.
Okay. Out of.
You
the
don't think
whole
we're good enough to
out-
come
out-
out
out
unscathed
of the
and not
whole
need like
character
that
thing,
many?
Our hit points are not that high.
Who's got the most
Oh,
speed?
okay.
We can do minor right now and be fine.
Who out of us-
unscathed?
Who out of us has got who out of us has got the most? Would charisma help now?
Oh,
In a
you're
shot.
trying
Probably
the
me.
bard. I would say that'd be the bard.
Bard.
Hi, bard. Sharendith.
Think she's been barred.
Oh.
Buzzy.
Son, what are you doing?
He looks behind him. Oh shit! She's gone.
Can you come in here and help?
Yeah.
Can you come and play this damn
Yeah,
game?
I mean, I have.
I came in the bathroom.
What is she doing?
What the fuck? I think it's some kind of spell.
She's like, oh, sorry, I was part of a rave.
You know, the more I eat these edible packing peanuts, the less I think they're actually edible.
Why are you eating packing? What? Dan,
It's a
They're
joke.
supposed to be edible.
he's stuck in his mouth.
Anyway,
It's still in there. Hi, Bard, are you back?
Hi.
Hi, Shrendith.
Hi.
Would you
DM,
like
would it
to
be?
barter with his shop key?
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on. Oh, I need to check. Would it be charisma that we use to get better to be able to barter?
what skill are you trying to use?
Well, we're trying to barter, so I'm guessing it would
Or
probably be charisma.
sexiness, I think.
Oh, yes, then let's
hang
do
on.
that.
Let me have
She's
a
like,
look.
I got this in spades.
Okay, well, wouldn't be? I guess so. It would be under charisma, so persuasion,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah,
It would be persuasion.
Yes.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
So I get 13 plus 1 plus 1 on persuasion, so that's 15.
But no, you roll and you add your persuasion check.
No, that's what my mod is. Let's just figure out what everyone gets for the best.
So your persuasion is +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's on my charisma. So, but I've already got +1 on charisma.
So
Well, your charisma is already added into your persuasion.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we doing?
Dan wants to find out who has the highest persuasion, which the
You don't add your roll, your charisma, and your persuasion. You would just add your roll and your persuasion.
Yeah, all your
But that's based on charisma.
skills, all your skills
Yeah.
base what
It's
you-
already added into the persuasion roll on the sheet.
Yeah. Everything
Okay.
that you see in your skills, it's already set up for you.
Okay, so when
based
it
on everything
says
else. So to the
with
right,
strength,
it says
dexterity,
like
and
if you go to
everything.
next to your persuasion, it says a +1.
Mm.
Okay, so that is your persuasion modifier.
Sherry's persuasion is +3.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 13 below that means nothing in charisma.
Well, it means something, but you don't have
If
to
it
worry
was
about it.
if it was just a charisma thing, you're not making a charisma check to barter. You're making a persuasion check to barter.
Yeah.
But
But
charisma's persuasion is based on your charisma.
Yes, it's based on
Yeah, and
it
it's-
doesn't matter for you.
Oh, okay.
It's only the plus.
Sorry, I'm new to this. So
It's okay. It also might not be something you're proficient in as well.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just.
That is true. Yeah, but we can talk about if you have D&D, like if you have extra D&D questions, it's like we can talk about this outside of the podcast. Just
I know
get
it's
you
just
more
it was
into it.
apt right now.
But
Okay,
well,
are we going to
just
try and barter with this guy or what?
All right. Well, let Sharendith try to barter with him.
You want me to bargain with him?
Lay on those sexy words with him.
Barter, yeah. You've got to roll a.
Barter.
She's an elf and he is a gnome.
Oh,
Uh,
not gonna be.
Or no, he's not a gnome. He's a half elf.
He's a
He's a
half
half elf. Yeah.
He's a half elf like me.
All right, you may be able to sex him up with your words.
Are you a half elf? I thought you were an
No,
elf.
she's a half elf.
I'm half.
It says she's a high elf on her character sheet.
Yeah.
I am a high
That
elf.
change.
It didn't
Same
change.
age.
Been a half
I
elf.
think, I think she's always been a high elf.
Yeah,
Hi.
she's
We
been
made
a
her a half elf before. Ooh.
I'm a half
No
elf.
wonder
My
she
other
keeps going
character.
down on people.
No.
I'm a half elf.
Dan is human. Rob is an ASMR and Gary's a gnome.
I thought.
He
Yeah.
whispers
Okay. I thought we made her a half elf. I'm sorry.
No, drum. My other character's
No.
a half elf.
She
the psycho.
she is a fancy high elf.
Okay, so
Mhm.
put on those sexy elf
Pointy ears.
Yeah, because he wants to know if you're going to buy these potions or not.
Oh, that's right. She hasn't been here for this part. Yeah, we're trying to
Sorry.
barter to get potions for a cheaper price. So you, as a bard, are trying to get
Use your
him
powers
to
of
lower it.
persuasion.
Yes.
Possibly
So,
even your
well,
feminine wiles.
I guess she has to roll a persuasion check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then
roll
she
your
needs to tell
d20.
and then she needs to tell me what she's trying to say.
Yes.
So
You can
So
say
a
it
charisma
first.
thing.
You can talk to him first, and then roll, or you can roll and then talk to him.
Maybe you should ask if perhaps if we bought a few, we could get a bit of a discount.
so I'm talking to who? I'm talking to a gnome?
You're talking to a half elf.
Another.
Keeper.
Okay, I'm talking.
Yeah,
half-elf.
we're in his apothecary shop and we're trying to buy some potions so that we don't die when we inevitably get
Die.
attacked.
You never know. You might
Do we know his name?
We don't need the name. We just need to know the number on the dice once you rolled it.
Oh. I mean, you want me to talk to him? I mean, you know.
Hey guy, I don't need to know your name, but I just need to roll
So
these dice in front of you.
I have an 18 plus 2 for charisma, so that's a 20.
His name is Fern.
Britain.
Thank you.
Kelly.
No.
Heft.
Fern
His name is
person.
Fern, and I'm trying to get some potion.
What do you mean,
Yes.
Fern?
Yeah, you're trying to buy some potions.
Fern.
Mm-hmm.
He says, as I've said, these potions, the small potions, are 5 gold each.
5 gold each. And how much gold do I have?
12.5. Plus whatever you had from
12.5.
last week.
She didn't even try.
I have 12.5 each. Okay. And how many pieces of gold do I need to buy?
None. We're trying to buy potions.
I'm sorry.
They just want you to negotiate the price down, is what they're trying to get you to do.
Right. So the price. I want to get this straight first, though. So the price of the potion is 5 gold.
Yes.
For the basic.
I have 12.5. I have a 12.5, and I want to get the price down from 5.
Well, I think we should probably actually get the next one up, which is 7.
Dan, don't worry about the next one up. We are not high enough.
Okay, so okay, I got it. So I'm trying to get a potion and it costs 5 gold, and I'm trying to get it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
We're gonna probably buy.
Man, please.
We're probably gonna buy like 2 each.
I take Sharonda off to the side, like, please try to have try to smooth talk this guy into giving us something, or giving him his wares for a little bit cheaper.
All right. So I'm going to have a conversation. I need someone to be my conversationist.
Yeah,
hey.
So you need to have a conversation with them. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Are you ready to buy something?
Am I ready to buy? What are you offering?
Oh.
Well, I thought you all were interested in buying these health potions.
What kind of potions do you have?
Health potions. That's what we want.
Well, we have the health potions right now. We don't really have anything else. We're still setting up shop and emotions around to like the empty stuff and the crates.
How much slipperiness?
How much? What is the elf got to do to get the potions for free?
The potions for free. I can't run a business by giving away free stuff.
Well, how much are you charging?
They're 5 gold each.
5 gold. How about 3?
Oh, I can't come down on price.
Why not?
Because I have to run a business. I just moved into this town.
Tell him we're going to buy 8 and see
if
we go down a little bit.
Let her do the scene. Okay. She's okay.
No, I'm just an aside.
No, Dan.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Shh, Dan. Shh.
Sorry.
So talk to me. Where are you moving from?
I just came up from Baldur's Gate, actually. You ever been there?
Oh, okay. I've heard of it. Never had the chance to get there. Maybe I will someday.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice enough city, as long as you go to the right parts of town.
Right, Brown.
I'm a country gal myself. I do like the city, though. I've always had a dream of going to the city. Maybe one day you'll take me.
You want me to take you to the city?
I definitely want you to take me to the city.
Well, do you want to go to Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep? Like I'm not really leaving town here. I'm trying to set up a shop here.
Okay.
I got offered a big incentive to move my shop here from Baldur's Gate.
I'm fucking dying over here.
A big incentive?
Yeah, a large.
How big are we talking?
Well, I mean, I pretty much got a grant from the local government to that helped me with the purchase of this building, so I could set up shop here.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll give you 3 gold for your potion.
Well, I can't do 3 gold. I have to be able to sell them because I have to be able to run a business and make a living.
I understand that. So how about I make it my business and your business, and together we can make a living.
Ooh.
What are you proposing something?
I'm proposing that you let me have this potion for 3 gold, and I'll show you around.
Show me around, like around town?
You're new to this area, aren't you? You keep saying that you're new to the area and you have to make a living. How about I help you?
All right. Make a persuasion check, Sherry.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll against it.
Damn it.
And that was pretty charming. I'll do disadvantage for the shop.
She has advantage. So she gets twice.
She doesn't have advantage unless you're giving her your inspiration.
Ooh.
Okay, so side note, I don't have my internet stuff. So I have my dice here. Am I rolling the D?
Yeah, you roll your D20.
I'm sorry. Obviously, I don't have a dick. Come on, guys.
Roll your 20.
So
You said
17.
it. You said
17.
Plus your persuasion.
My persuasion. I'm going off of what you sent me, and I don't see persuasion.
You have a +3, so 17 plus 3, 20.
Yeah, you got a 20.
He says, well, I mean, if it's like that, I suppose just this once I could let them go.
Oh,
he said, in fact, and he comes and leans in close, and he says, I'll even go one better. He said, but just for you. He said, I'll give you some for 2 gold apiece.
Oh,
snap.
He says this is just for you. He said this is not for those other guys.
Oh my god! Damn!
Wow.
Yeah, she got him good. Oh my god!
Okay, Sherry.
She told him to show her around town, and he just got here. He don't know where he's doing.
Okay,
so
Sherry.
Sharonda, she takes her hand and she puts it upon his shoulder, and she glides her shoulder down, or she glides her hand down his shoulder to his collar of his neck. I thank you for that offer. I will definitely accept your offer, and trust me, you will not be sorry.
He says, "Oh well, thank you." He says, "I will gladly provide you with whatever you need." And he says, and you feel free to stop in here anytime.
I will take you up on that offer. I promise. Thank you.
Oh my god.
He says, He said, "It is my pleasure." And he takes your hand off of his neck and gives it like a ladylike greeting of a kiss on top of the hand.
Oh.
The pleasure is all mine.
Woo, man, that was
okay.
persuasion.
So how many are you buying?
I'm gonna buy 3.
This is your dungeon master talking now.
Okay, well, Sherry's the only one that's got this deal, so we've got to get Sherry to buy them all, and then we'll
No.
pay
I
for the
think
gold.
she spoke for all of us, so we get to
No,
choose how
no.
much money we want to spend.
The
on
shopkeeper said that she only gets the deal.
these. No, she gets a 2 gold
Yeah.
deal.
If she buys them all at 2, we get them at 2.
Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Is that how we want to do this, or?
Sherry
She's
gets
the only one that's.
Sherry
Yeah.
gets to buy potions for 2 gold each. The rest of you have to pay 3.
Yeah, so if Sherry buys 8 and we all give her 2 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, no, if she buys 8 and we all give her 4 gold.
Okay.
Do we have to make deception? I shouldn't say that.
Also, who's
No.
gonna keep track of y'all's inventory?
The
Well,
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. I am too.
Wait, my
Okay.
gold doesn't show up on dndbeyond.com?
That's fine.
Well, you should
We
do.
don't have the internet.
Oh, I can see it on my phone.
If you want to put it on there.
I can do that.
Yeah, I don't think they can without. No, they
I haven't
should.
put my gold on yet.
Oh, I don't see anything that says gold.
It says
Something about
currency.
items.
It should, if you click on inventory,
I don't see anything that says currency either.
You go to your equipment and over by over on there
I
it says,
probably have to sign
says
in.
currency. Yeah, that would help. But
I
anyway,
got my character. All right. Okay.
man, y'all haven't
Use
even
my
made
Twitch
2
account.
minutes
Blah blah
yet.
blah. Hey, you know we got the
Oh,
we got
shit.
the gold for 2 gold apiece. We got
No, we got
the
the potions.
health
too.
potion for 2. We making progress.
Yeah,
Did
we're
I
doing
get-
pretty good.
Did we all end up with 20 gold last week? Or the week before?
We
No.
made a few. Well.
Oh, and we
lost
had
a
our
few
starting
pieces.
gold.
I have 16 on me, so I think through our adventures, we made about 3 each time. So we should have about 6 gold pieces extra between us.
Yeah,
And
I seem to
then
have more
with
than that.
But add the 12 onto that, so we should have another 18. So I have 28.
I've got 32.
And okay, anyway, so are we doing 3 of these
Well, I thought
potions
2 would
apiece?
be enough, wouldn't it? Should we go for 3? I guess they're cheap. We
two-
might as well.
Well,
They're not cheap.
If they're
I got them.
we should
I got
probably go
them for
3.
us at an awesome price.
Yeah.
So
It's
if,
the same
if we
as
get
being
3,
cheap.
we lose 6 gold pieces.
I
Which
can
takes
go
us to
6.
22 gold pieces apiece.
Oh, okay, I see my currency now. I have 20. I don't know
I
what to
can
do
go
with
3.
it, but I got it.
I can lose. I can lose 6 gold pieces.
Yeah. So
For 3
everybody
potions.
put your stuff at. Well, I don't know how the gold exactly works, but I'm gonna say everyone should have 22 apiece at this point.
Oh, I've got 32 for some reason. I just added 12 and a half. Actually, it didn't let me add 12 and a half.
Don't add
Sorry.
12 and a half. Just take the loss on the half.
Okay. Well, silver would be 12 gold, 50 silver, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're well. Okay, this is
That
up to
doesn't sound like a
Dungeon
thing.
This is up to the Dungeon Master. How do you want to do this? You just want us to
You're
do
taking
gold,
pictures
or you
of the
want us
dice.
to have gold, silver, other stuff? Or
Well, you have
gold.
you have a well-rounded number of gold right now. So.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna do gold. Just
Okay.
take the loss.
Yeah, I'll take the half gold loss. That's fine. I'm happy to go for 3 potions.
Yeah, I'll get 3 potions.
So 3 apiece.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do 3 apiece.
Okay, so
That
that's
sounds good.
3, 6, 9, 12.
As
So
Sherry is just,
that's 24. That's 24 gold.
Okay, I
Yeah,
shall
we're taking off
remove
each other.
6 gold from mine.
By the way, we might just want to do a group pot just so it's easier in the end. Just so one person has all the gold and
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah, because I can keep
Okay.
track of that.
Dan is the banker then.
Oh crap.
Damn it.
Okay,
That
I'm
was gonna be
adding.
me.
That sounds like a bad idea. Oh no, this is a loose woman again.
No,
What
we'll
happened
all
to the
put.
money?
We'll just have a kitty of like.
Mhm.
A kitty of gold
Poor
kitty.
wording, please.
You all could, like any gold you guys get, you all could open an adventuring account at the bank where you all have gold at the bank all under one account for all of you.
And
That is a thing in this world.
And I can use talking to animals to get like a small squirrel or a bird to fly to the bank and bring us
And you
more
can
cash.
have them hold heads for you
Mhm.
too. Oh my god.
I have my
You still
squirrel
get
friend
that
to go to the
fucking
bank
thing
for me.
hanging on your leg, don't you? A month later, you still have that fucking arrowhead on you.
What are you
Anyway.
talking about?
Yeah,
It-
okay, let's go.
Anyway,
Mhm.
all right. So Sharindith is buying all the potions for you guys.
And these are
Yep.
standard potions of healing, all right?
Yep.
We got
yeah,
a really
I should
fucking good
explain
deal.
that to the other two.
They do 2d4 plus 2 when you drink one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so I want to explain this to the other two.
they're worth 50 gold.
They're worth as much as I say they're worth, Dan.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Anyway, okay, if you go over to the equipment tab and over to the right, if you click in the search, if you type in potion,
Mhm.
you'll have potion of healing. You can put those into your inventory.
It's like the second one down. I should get a pen and piece of paper. I could actually take some extra notes so that we could have backup notes. There's a pen here.
Yeah, but if you put that
Why
in,
have I got a light grey pen?
since we got 3 each, you hit potion of healing. You hit that add tab, hit it 3 times. Now you have
Hold
3
on.
potion of healing, so you know that you have them. It's in your inventory. You're good.
Paper. Why don't I just start up the bloody notepad?
I just want to let them
Try
know
it.
that so they know that they have these things to spend.
Okay, so for the whole group bank thing, should we just like put 10 gold in each and
No, we should put all of our money in because it's all gonna be a pot.
but some of us have got more money
It's
than
just
others?
no, it's all a pot, Dan. We're all gonna be doing this stuff together, so yeah. If somebody wants to get a magical weapon they find in a shop, it's fine.
There's no magic weapon shop here.
No.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
Okay, well I'm just starting a notepad. I'm just swapping the batteries out on my headset. Hang on. Can't hear
Alright,
anything at
so-
the moment.
All right. So I got my 3 potions of healing.
All right. As you all are leaving, he kind of
I just want to keep a tally to make sure that no one's getting stiff. That's all.
as you all are leaving, he kind of
God.
as you all are leaving the shop, he kind of catches Sharindith as you as the rest of you are walking out the door. Sherry, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, he kind of catches you as you guys are as the rest of them walk out the door, and he kind of like here, and he gives you an extra one, and he goes, "And I'll see you later."
Man.
Wait.
You got a fucking book
Oh,
for this.
As he's walking out the door, he catches me and what?
He gives you an extra one, and he says, "And I'll see." He says, "I'll see you later."
You better see him later. Like, man,
Gary?
you got that guy.
She doesn't have to do anything she don't want to do.
I don't drop my pencil. Sure thing.
And so you got Sharindith got an extra one for free.
Okay, make sure that that's your Sherry.
So she has 4 potions of healing.
Damn, man.
Amlin?
And you all, unless she tells you, you all don't know.
we don't. Yes.
Nope. No one knows.
I was gonna say Bardass. I forgot your
Actually,
actual
no.
name.
I'm guessing as a rogue, you're probably not that good at nicking stuff, are you?
No, I am. I'm not that much of an asshole.
Not yet.
So, what are you
Yes, yeah.
what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, we better head
Um,
off towards the bloody mission we've got, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should probably get on that.
Have we got
evaluate some
victuals?
stuff. Vittles? What?
Supplies.
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay.
You all gonna walk there?
How far have we got to walk?
Do we have any other choice?
Is there a stable
take a
we
car?
can possibly?
We could say they gave you a cart and 2 horses.
See, this was the stuff I was trying to haggle for earlier that no one would listen to.
The mayor instructed her assistant to secure you a cart and 2 horses because it's quite a ways out of town.
Okay, well,
I guess we're getting on our horses.
It's 3 days ride
Okay.
3.
to get there.
It goes very fast in D&D.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll show you how fast it goes. You guys leaving?
Yep.
You're there. You're there. It's 3 days later.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Yes.
Woo, that was fast.
Man,
That was a good sleep I had in the back of that car.
That was a good trip.
I have a date. I have to get back. I have to get back.
Well, I mean, people in this world understand how time works when you have to travel.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's like playing
okay,
an
so
RPG.
We get to another town. What
no, you don't go to
No, we're not going to a town. We're going to the dwarves.
You're going to a dwarven enclave.
Okay.
More specifically, the Stone Shaft clan.
Okay, we're going to
Stone Shaft, eh? What do they make?
Stone
Huh?
Shafts.
They do a lot of things. They're quite a large dwarven clan.
That's almost ironic.
They do have fealty to a different clan, but their leader, who is their lord, they have quite a few things they do. Like they have a brewery, they have a mining operation, and they're specifically famous. The Stone Chef clan is specifically, I can't speak apparently. They are specifically known for their stoneworking engineers.
Okay.
They're stonework, but they also have a very brilliant engineer.
So who bridges, aqueducts.
Yeah.
All those.
Well, not just that. Just like he's very brilliant in like on a small scale and on a large scale. He has lots of invention ideas. So
cool.
So you arrive at the gates.
Yeah.
And the guards outside. It's like they say, "What business do you have with the Stone Shaft clan?"
Okay.
Which one of us speaks?
Out of character, I'm gonna speak.
Well, it's up to the DM.
Did the mayor say who we were supposed to talk to?
Yeah, she did. I didn't write it down.
We're here to deliver a message.
You would want to speak with Lord Byron Stoneshaft. He's the leader. He is the leader of the Stoneshaft clan.
Going back into
Byron Stoneshaft.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Going back into back in. We would
Mr.
like
Stone
to
Shaft.
speak to Lord Byron Stoneshaft about a contract.
He says, "Let me see."
And I
There you
hand the
go.
papers.
And he kind of unrolls it and looks at it. And says, and he hands it back to you. He says, "All right, just head on in," and he gives you directions about where to go.
Okay.
And they open the gates.
Open the gate.
You all go rolling, and it's actually It's actually this compound that's built kind of just on the outside of like a cliff face, and the actual all the structures and everything are actually inside this cliff face. So like you would enter into through another set of doors, and inside the side of this mountain is where all the houses and buildings and stuff for the dwarves are, and the different.
So
think about think of like Orzammar and Dragons. It's kind of like that.
Is Lord Byron Understone the Underking?
Lord Byron Stoneshaft.
Yeah, is he the Underking?
He is the lord of this clan. They swear fealty to a different. They are fealty to a king.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
this is
king.
But there's not here, and no, there's no.
So it's Pratchett. Just wondering. Okay, so yeah, I guess we head off to see Lord Byron.
Actually, things are a little crazy at where the Lord's office is, and the Lord's manor is an assist. And there's kind of people coming and going everywhere, and you don't know. Nobody seems to notice you.
So
I'm a little insulted.
The sneaking.
No, it's fine. They're really busy.
Yeah, sneaking ability, 100%.
Is there anyone around that we can tap on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, I'm trapped"?
You just gonna kind of grab one of them.
Well, I wasn't going to be that.
Who do we grab? Who do we grab?
There's just dwarves coming and going, and they seem kind of like distressed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe stop one. Ask what's going on. Is there anything we can help with?
He says, "I'm sorry, excuse me. We just are having kind of an emergency down in the mine right now."
We're good with emergencies. Is there anything we can help with?
He says, "Well, who are you for one?"
Well, we're here from the town. We've got a contract for
what town? What town?
The one that got attacked by the big
Linden thing.
I haven't heard of any. Like I don't.
It's the one with the spotted rooster pub. You must have heard of it. It's really famous. It's got the number 6 and 9 underneath the rooster.
Dan.
No, that's what's on the. I didn't draw that.
I'm sorry.
Dan. Dan. The name of the town is Larkin.
Larkin, that's it, Larkin. Yeah, we're from Larkin. We've got a contract from the mayor. It's quite important. But if there's anything that we can help with, we're more than happy to see if we could lend a hand.
He says, "What are you, some kind of ambassadors or envoys?"
Yeah, pretty much.
We're having an issue in the mines with some monsters. He says, "So you're just going to have to wait until somebody can come until after that's over."
What kind of monsters?
You just wait, right?
Monsters? We can fight.
I do apologize.
What are you? Are you some kind of adventurers or something? I thought you were envoys.
Well, we're a bit of both, really. We're freelancers.
Oh, I see. Well, just wait. Just wait.
Real quick. Hold on. Sherry?
I apologize for my friends. They can be kind of forthcoming.
Oh, she's very persuasive.
You're an elf. It's not going to work on time.
I do actually want to talk to you. I'm sorry, but first, I didn't catch your name. What might that be?
Dugan.
I'm sorry, what?
Dugan.
Dugan. So very nice to meet you, Dugan. I'm going to extend my hand to you. I'm Sharonda. How are you today?
He's like,
wonderful.
He says, "Well, a little distressed at the moment. We have an emergency going on." And he shakes your hand. He quickly shakes your hand, and then he's like, He says, if you all wait right here, he said, I will go see if Lord Byron can speak with you, especially regarding the offer of help.
Can you at least point your finger in the way of where we need to go?
Thank you. I do thank you so much for your time. If you could give me but one moment of your time and just kindly extend your hand and kind of point it in the right direction.
He shakes your hand again. He says, all right, just one moment, and he kind of like walks off quickly.
But by the way, Sherry,
I'm sorry.
Your character is hated in these parts.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm trying.
You're assuming
my best.
You're assuming an awful lot, Gary.
Well, no.
And Dan.
I'm just saying.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
They don't necessarily hate elves.
No, they're just
not most dwarven communities hate elves.
Oh, in this world,
Trendus is bringing a new
more about
name to race relations in the town.
Here's the out of the character side note thing. I feel like I'm like bringing my shit, so
yeah,
happening.
I guess.
Shit tonight.
You're doing great.
I'm just saying, like this is like week 3, and I've gotten pretty far for us. So I feel like I'm doing pretty damn good.
You're doing great. So after a few minutes, you see Dugan, and he's coming back, and there's this. He's walking with this bald dwarf who's got this big long gray beard, and he's got like a kind of like a fancy dress, or not a dress, but he's kind of he's fancy.
Snap!
He's fancily dressed in this doublet and
we saw him in the first outfit,
and he's smoking a stogie, his big cigar, and he's pointing to you guys. And there's like a whole envoy. He says, "What can I help you with?" He said, "I have sort of an emergency in the mines right now that we're trying to deal with."
I step forward and say, well, we're here to talk to you about a contract, but we're actually quite good at fighting. So if we can help you out in any way whilst we're here, more than delighted to.
He says, a contract. He says, well, I don't really have time to look at that right now. He says, there's some kind of issue in the mines. There seems to be some monsters down there. Well, he says, and our brilliant engineer, our most brilliant engineer, was down there as well.
Okay,
we got to find some way to get in there and get him out. We're working on mustering troops right now, but we've all been caught a little off guard.
We just took down the last month the massive was it
nobody
troll?
Cares about that. Okay. Take us down there. Take us there.
We're more than happy to help.
He says we don't even know what we're facing in there yet. He said
we don't care. We're ready.
We just want to make the story go forwards. We're more than happy to lend a hand if we can. And
he takes a drag on. He takes a drag on his cigar and kind of looks you over for a minute. He says, "All right, while we're still getting things together," he says, "we'll let you go in." He says, and figure out what's going on while we're still getting troops mustered around that we can send in for a more organized assault.
And for the people in the party.
He says, we really need to get a search and rescue going on this immediately. He says, so we'll let you go in. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, the worst that can happen is we die and you don't get the contract.
Worst that could happen. He says, let me hold on to that contract. And he says, and I'll try to have a look at it if I have time while you all are down there.
I'm afraid you don't get to have the contract until we come back out.
Oh, come on. Anyway,
and we need a guide.
Hold on. Stop. I'm trying to see something. Rob?
Trying to see that we need a guide?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. I am glad that we did get the potions. Hooray. What's up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're good. Okay. I kept hearing in my ear, and I was worried that somebody wasn't showing up.
I'm glad I suggested
But
we should hang for the damn
I'm
potion.
doing this, one, story base, two, to get the shit moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So we're moving down.
No, I think we should ask for a guide to take us to where the
No.
trouble is. That would make it
Am I
quicker.
the only
I
sober
believe-
one?
I feel like everybody's running to where the trouble is. We don't need a guide.
No,
He
because
says-
he said everyone was
says-
running in different
We'll be
directions.
fine. Damn, we'll
He-
be fine.
He says, Dugan, show them to where the mine is. And he
Never
Y'all be
mind.
pimping me
him and,
out.
him and his envoy start to walk away while Dugan stands there and he says, all right, I can show you all where to go so we can get you in there.
Cool, Dugan. Can you give us a map so we can get back out?
He says, well, I don't have a map of the mine, he
I
says,
believe
on
he's
me.
gonna say that word.
He says that we need to get this going, this show on the road. He says, so you're going to help us and try to get in there and see if you could save anybody or
Yeah,
or not.
yeah, we'll do that. Let's go.
Hey, Dugan, how many hit points do you have? Because maybe you should hang out with us. Like, you know,
He
if
says,
a
well, I'm
rock
not really.
fell
he
out
says,
of the
I'm not really
ceiling,
dressed for
maybe you
fighting
wouldn't
at the
die.
He says, I'm not
Here,
really
Dugan.
dressed for fighting at the moment.
Yeah, sorry.
Then
It could be a meet.
He walks
Yeah,
you down.
you know.
He
How
walks
many
you down.
helmets do you have?
He walks
Got
you
some
down
spare helmets?
down a level to where the mine entrance is. And there's some soldiers outside, and they're just kind of like at the ready if something were to come out. He says, "All right, just head
Come
on
out.
in through that door."
Oh,
He says, we're not sure what's going on in there. We're still trying to figure things out. You are the first ones we've sent in. He says, but he says we are looking for any miners in there that you can help and send out. He said, please do so. But our most brilliant engineer, his name is
Master Engineer that mentioned.
yes, his name is Gareth.
Gareth.
Yes, he's
Gareth.
cousin. He's a cousin of the Lord's. His name's Gareth Stoneshaft.
Does he work with Morton?
And
No.
I'm sorry. So what did you say, Sherry?
I said, does he work with Dr. Morton?
Doctor.
No.
Who's Dr. Morton?
Gareth, not Gareth.
Oh, Gareth.
Yeah, Gareth.
Gotcha.
I got
I'm
you.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I get.
apologize.
Yeah,
I just
I-
wanted to make sure I
So I
understood.
get that all the time.
yeah. Anyway, his name is Gareth, and he's down there somewhere. He was investigating. I don't even know what he was investigating, but I know he's down there somewhere.
Okay.
He was probably
No.
investigating worrying noises. That's what they tend to be investigating.
So
Mhm.
keep an eye out for him as well. He says, "All right, go ahead, go."
Okay, cool. So we're heading down. Who's got
All
the
right.
best? Who's got the best vision?
Me, I got dark
So you
vision.
Go in front.
Yeah.
I think. Do I have that? I think I have that.
Dan, what's your race again?
It is a human.
Okay, yeah, Dan doesn't have dark vision, so all of us have dark vision except for him.
Right, I hold Sherry's hand as we go through the.
Aww.
Well, as you head in, you can see that there are still like sconces lit down the shafts.
Okay, so we still have light. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we just keep heading down, I guess.
Okay, it goes down for a little ways, and then it kind of like curves off to the right, and you can see like there's clearly like a track in the center for mine carts,
Okay,
and it kind of curves off to the right.
There's
That sounds like a
still
fun
more
ride.
light, right?
Huh?
There's still more light.
Yeah, there's some sconces on the wall, like every every several feet. Just yeah, so it's pretty well lit in this area.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just, you know what? Let's just keep heading down until we get to the next.
Okay, so it goes
Is there a
down.
minecart that we can ride down? It'd be faster.
because we probably can't stop it once we get in it.
We did fucking.
That's fine.
Donkey Kong.
Exactly. Can we Donkey Kong Country this? Get
you
some
haven't-
letters in the air.
You haven't seen a mine cart yet.
Okay, maybe we can bump some rhinos.
Oh God.
All right, so it goes down a ways, straight out the door, and then it kind of curves off to the right. And as you curve around to the right, it goes down a little ways further that direction, and then you come to like a crossroads where it kind of like you can go straight, or you can see that the tracks curve off to down a tunnel to the left.
Can we
Guys, what do you
hear?
think? Should we go to the right or left?
Can we hear noise coming from one side or the other?
Straight where the tracks aren't going, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
If you're gonna stop and listen.
Oh, we got to figure out
stop
which way we're going to bloody go.
listen.
Either that, or we just hold one hand out and keep a wall against that hand and hope that we don't get lost doing it that way.
It's not dark.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't have to be.
Check about something else.
Yeah, about the noise. Well, who's got the best? That's probably me for hearing, isn't it?
Well, you tell me what your character's doing.
I'm stopping to just see if we can hear where stuff's coming from.
All right. Well, you all need to talk in character, and I will tell you what you need to do. So, if you're going to stop and listen, then you need to make a perception check.
Stop for a sec, Amelin. Can you hear anything?
Fine. I'll take. There it is. God, I need more room here. I can't see my.
What were you doing in the cart?
So I got distracted by a rogue. All right. I got 11 plus whatever. Probably doesn't matter. Going up here. Shit. Oh no, I am. Perception plus 1. Okay, I got 12, so I guess I didn't hear shit.
Okay, you can clearly hear like some rustling noises and like some light metal clanking down that way.
It sounds like doors working for me.
Some light metal clanking, and like something that sounds a little like a chair moving. You know, like if you were to scoot a chair, like that.
I don't know why, but it sounds like there's a door.
Hang on, one at a time, please.
Moving a chair is an emergency. Oh my goodness.
I need to hear that sound.
Yeah. Can we hear the sound again?
No, you don't.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
Okay, Sherry's actually got the best perception check. So,
well,
Sherry,
I told you what Gary heard.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know.
Because Gary's the one who made this perception check. So, talk in character. Tell me what you're doing.
Sheridith, can you hear anything?
I do.
No,
a perception check.
Yeah, you have to roll back. You can't just say it. You have to do it.
Right. I think we all heard the chair.
I hear you.
There could be more than that. There could be something else down there. He didn't even say which way it was. He just said that way.
Is it a mouse?
No.
I told you it split off two directions, straight ahead and off to the left. And I said straight ahead was where the noise was coming from.
No, you said it came from that way.
Okay, so it's coming from straight ahead.
Okay, let's.
So, is it you and I? We're gonna go check this out because I'm all about it. Let's figure it out.
Okay.
Are we going to where the sound is?
Well, we might as well.
I mean, we did get the potions for $2 a piece. I mean, $2 a piece.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
First of all, there literally was
$1 cool. You know, that's eventually what it becomes.
It was. I got this.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Sharon. You did get the potions for us. It was a good time.
Bow down.
I believe we should do whatever you say.
Only because I said we
Well,
should.
Because we'll have to use your potions if we die.
Say we're going to go. I
Yes.
heard something straight ahead of us. Where do
You
you
should-
think we should go, my mistress?
I think we should go onward through the fog.
All right, we're going straight.
Which direction would that be?
Onward through the fog?
Straight through the fog. So
Apparently it's
straight.
foggy down here as well. Brilliant.
All right. Okay, so we're heading straight. What happened?
Towards the
Mr.
noise, I'm
Dungeon
guessing.
Master, sir?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Who's with me?
It goes down
Thank
about-
you, ma'am.
It goes down about 30
Uh-oh.
feet, and then it seems to open up a little bit as you kind of like creep around the corner. And this appears to be a what looks like a chow hall.
Okay.
A what?
A chow hall.
A child hole?
No, a chow hall, like a mess hall.
Well, yeah.
Oh, a child.
people
Oh,
eat
okay.
at.
Got it.
School
I got
dining
it.
room.
I got it.
And you see 4 creatures that look like
Trouble?
this.
Look, wait. Oh, goblin. Wait, is that a goblin?
No, it is not.
No, it was. We don't have the internet.
They are
Oh,
They
no,
are
Rob dropped out.
about. They are blue skinned. They wear really ratty clothing. They have their eyelid. They have shut eyes. And
Eyes wide shut.
yeah,
Oh, are they like Falmers?
the eyes are shut, with like wispy kind of blackish hair, and they are about medium sized. So they wouldn't be. They'd be the size about human, elf, ASMR sized.
Wait.
So-
Size am I?
You are you like a typical human, or an ASMR or an elf.
They're like 5'10".
You all are considered medium.
Okay.
They're like 5'10".
Okay.
Okay.
Now, a gnome like Gary, a gnome would be considered small. Would be small.
He's small in real life too.
So
yeah.
if I say a creature is large, you can think they're like 10 to
Ogre
12 feet,
bigger.
10 to 12 feet tall, something like that.
Okay. All right.
So
You
large
say-
would be like ogre, troll.
As we
Okay.
come up on them, I grab my daggers and I'm ready to go. So right now, nobody sees us, right?
This would be a surprise round.
All right. So,
So-
me personally,
so-
I am running
Hang on.
up on their ass.
All
So
we've heard is a chair being moved. We don't know that these guys are.
Don't
they
care.
appear
I am
they
running
appear-
up on their ass.
they appear to be ransacking this place, and there's 2 dwarven corpses on the ground, or at
Okay,
least
fair enough.
two
Now they
dwarves
appear
on
to
the
be
ground.
vessels.
You don't know if they're dead or not, but there's 2
Yeah.
dwarves on the ground.
What's
So,
the
yeah,
difference?
I'm running up to attack.
All right, well, I'm gonna need.
I am doing my sneak attack.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna try to stop you.
One at a
I'm-
time.
Too late. I'm gone.
Well, then we are going to need initiatives.
Well, but no,
Do
we
it.
don't need initiative until after surprise round.
You need initiative. They don't need initiative.
Okay.
Surprise.
Okay.
Let's listen to our dungeon master.
There we go,
He's the
okay,
optimist.
Can everyone
rolled
just
a
time the
6?
stream?
Ooh, that's not good.
Someone's like completely drunk.
Yeah, so I roll a 6, but still, I'm doing surprise round on one of these motherfuckers. So
Gary rolled a 6 initiative.
yeah, so at least get to attack one of them before I get fucked.
So, okay, got your back, man.
You better, because you better roll better than 6.
Well, we'll see what happens if I need to save your fucking
You
ass.
will.
Won't
I just imagine my guy fucking damn like running up and going 6. Because I'm
You
gonna
just throw a
So-
6 in his face.
because
I need
they
initiative
notice
from the
us.
rest of you.
Yeah, roll your shit.
What am I rolling?
Initiative. So
What kind?
a D20 plus your initiative modifier.
Can you roll it on the table and not on the
I
ground?
added my initiative. Hold on. I got
A D20 plus
8.
what?
Okay, so Gary's an
Oh,
8.
jeez.
Yeah, those dice
I don't
that I
think
bought
this
you,
is
the
a
one
20.
with the 20 sides on it. That's one.
Yeah. Just that one, that's it?
What color did you go with? Because
I'm using the yellow green.
yeah.
It's
All
nice.
right, so I straight up rolled a 20.
You rolled it on the
Oh
carpet,
my
though.
god, she got okay. So she has natural plus whatever.
She did roll a 20, though.
Yeah,
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4 plus your initiative.
Yeah, whatever my initiative is.
Your
I
initiative.
gave you the paper.
My
I
initiative.
gave you your character.
I have my character sheet.
So I've
So-
got it up.
Alright, wrote it down.
Rob got a 6. Dan, what's your initiative?
10
Wait,
plus
my
1.
initiative says 0.
So Dan's 11. Your initiative's
Better roll
2,
it.
Rob.
It is?
Yeah, I already did yours. Sherry, you rolled a 20.
22.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
my
a
intelligence
22.
is 0, which is accurate.
Oh, hang on. Which one's... No, your... Rob's initiative is a plus 0.
Rob's initiative is a
No,
plus
you
2.
got a +2.
Yeah. Mine is
Huh.
plus 2.
Yeah,
so
no, I thought that
got a
too,
22.
Dan. But
Am
My
I looking at the
intelligence is
wrong
plus 0.
INT? Oh, hang on.
yeah, you are.
Where's my initiative?
No, you're not looking at your intelligence. You're looking at your initiative.
I've got
It's
2
over, it's over by your
INTs.
arm. It's over by your
INT.
armor class, Dan.
Oh, sorry, plus 2. So, yeah, sorry, I got 12 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Do I get to do
intelligence
a
is
sneak
0,
attack
and
with a
I
sneak
know
attack?
what my
Oh, that's
initiative
my
is.
saving
Ah.
throw. I see where I've gone wrong
So
there.
Sherry gets to go first. Sharindith, what does Sharindith do?
Wait, what happened to my sneak attack on the one thing?
It's not your turn,
No, I ran up on them.
huh? Yeah, yeah. This is the
I ran up to attack.
We don't know what
them
happened
before
yet.
Everything happened.
Gary, I think we're all sneak attacking them.
No,
this
we're not
is-
sneak attacking them.
this. You all just came up on them. This is the initiative to decide what you're doing.
Had a choice to.
So what?
I ran up before anyone had a choice to.
Yeah, this is the initiative where you decide what you're doing.
Fine.
Don't argue with the DM.
All right. What is Sharindith doing? Don't worry, you will still get your sneak attack on your turn if that's what you want to do.
No, I can get a sneak attack anytime I want because I'm a fucking rogue, but I didn't get to do what I wanted to before we started this whole thing.
Well, the monsters
I
will
do what I
get
want.
I was supposed to get.
you all will get to go twice before the monsters go because this is the surprise round.
God, we're gonna
Yeah.
fucking kill 'em then.
You
We all
all,
get a sneak
everybody.
attack.
Okay.
What?
So I
Mm-hmm.
would like to do a sneak attack.
Well, you don't have like a sneak attack ability.
You don't
ability.
have my ability.
Yeah, you're 8 foot
sneak
tall, high elf.
I know
Sneak
I don't
attack.
have. I'm sorry. So
Sneak
first
attack
of all,
is a
thank
rogue
you.
ability.
I know I don't have your ability, but just because I want to do a sneak attack doesn't necessarily mean I want to do it in my ability.
Well, no, listen.
I want you to handle it.
No,
Sharandith,
listen. This
you
is
can attack with your daggers or your rapier or an unarmed attack.
This
Or
is-
possibly
You want me
you
to
could
use-
throw something.
or a spell.
Okay.
Or a
So
spell.
I don't. Okay, so I don't have that, unfortunately. So I
Well,
would
yeah,
like to
yeah.
do the rapier.
The
Let's do
rapier.
the rapier.
The rapier.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead and
I
go
just
ahead
got
and roll
my eye.
go ahead and roll to hit. Roll attack.
Roll what?
That
A
beautiful
D-
bean
Swear you
footage.
just said rape
A
her.
20 or a 6 or what? What was she rolling?
You did.
She's rolling the D20.
Okay, roll the 20.
I'm rolling 20.
Don't roll it on the carpet.
By the way, just to clarify for you guys, you don't have to just attack now because we're level 2. You guys
Yeah,
have
you've got spells.
So
Is
don't forget about your
this-
spells.
Yeah, that's up to you guys how you
Is
use it.
this the dungeon master speaking?
That was Gary.
No, Gary, but Gary was just reminding you that you have spells.
Oh, that was Gary. Oh, okay.
Whoa, I saw
Roll your
something
thing.
like
So-
man.
So if you want to use your rapier, then you make it plus the hit DC for the rapier.
Okay, cool. Do it.
Yes, you're allowed to do whatever you want. In this game. I just want to remind people because the last session we had, or the last 2 sessions we had,
Yeah,
it
we
was
didn't
only
have spells.
attack. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Yes.
Yeah, no, it's what
You're
you
allowed
said.
to do different things now. Don't forget that.
Thank you, Gary.
Yep,
Because I'm a virgin in this game.
He was
so
just
I don't know.
he was just reminding. So let's go. What are you doing, Shrendith? You're
Yeah,
first.
You already made your decision, so yeah, do your shit.
I did.
Okay.
So roll.
Did you roll your attack?
I rolled.
You didn't roll yet. No, you didn't. You're rolling now on the carpet. You don't know what number you got. Oh, okay.
16.
There you go. Lucky roll. Lucky
16.
roll. Horrendous over here.
16 is a hit.
I
Roll,
just was
roll your
told I
damage.
was shit, so
I said
not
6.
really quite
16.
ready to
It was
carry
a good-
on.
Good shit, not
16.
Well,
bad.
you know, I was just told I was shit,
Gary,
so I'm.
No one said you were
shit.
shit.
16 is a
No?
hit. Roll for damage.
You want to roll your d8 for damage?
Because I totally heard that I was shit. But,
Who said that?
I said 16 is a hit.
No, I totally heard something about me being shit.
You're
No
not
one
shit.
said that.
Nobody has said you're shit.
You need to roll your d8 for your
Maybe
damage.
somebody said
and-
that's shit. It could have been me, actually.
Yes. She would roll a
I don't
D8
know.
plus 1.
I hear a lot of drinking.
I'm drinking
All right,
water.
D8.
I wish I could hear a lot of drinking.
All right.
Just do it.
I want to hear damage.
Hmm? Which one is a D8 again?
I got it right here.
There we go. Okay.
3.
3 damage. All right.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. Yep.
4.
Is that okay? 4. So
Can one of us do a check to see what we're fighting to? Because
somebody.
I told you.
I showed you a picture
I didn't see the picture. 'cause
and I
wasn't-
described it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, they're blue.
look
I don't.
up at
That
it.
means nothing to me.
Yes.
I don't know what they are. They've got blue. Okay, I guess I can look that
Well,
up.
I didn't tell you what they were called.
Oh,
I showed you a picture of this.
Oh God! Don't hang on. I can't see it at the moment.
Then it looks like a.
Oh, okay, that looks like a-
goblin or some sort. I mean, that doesn't explain
It looks like
anything to us.
It looks like a short cave troll.
I
Looks
have
like
to
shit.
look through the dungeon or the monster manual to find out what the hell that thing is.
Well, that's why I didn't tell you what it is. I don't want you looking up the stats I'm using.
Oh, I
Is it-
wouldn't look at the stats. I'm just wondering what the fuck the thing is.
It's a Grimlock.
Oh, okay. We're facing Grimlocks.
Grimlock, is that the transformer that's like a
Not that
dinosaur?
Grimlock.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is it Grim or Grem?
So
Okay. Who's
Next
up
person.
Next?
Dan.
How far are we away from them?
Well, Sharendith is right next to one. The other ones are about 20, 25 feet away.
Okay, I'm going to risk using my longbow for the one furthest away.
Okay.
Cool.
'Cause
Jason,
my
we're
range
gonna
is
have a
huge.
talk, this week, by the way.
All right, we'll have a talk when you're not drunk.
And I've rolled a 4.
That is a miss.
Hang on, it's a 4 plus
man.
6, so that's 10.
That is still a miss.
It's
Okay, fair enough.
As soon as you said 4, it's miss.
Gary,
Alright, okay, so
Rob, you're on deck. You're on deck next, so be thinking about what you're
Roll
going
a 20 and an 8.
Yeah, you're next. Just be thinking about
For
what
my
you're going to
spells.
okay,
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
some
On the
spells.
carpet, please.
Huh?
Carpet.
do. Yep.
Why
Gary,
would I
go
roll
ahead.
on the carpet?
yeah, how far away am I?
This is too fucking
About
loud on the
20
table.
or 25 feet.
Okay, so
Who we worried about?
okay, I am close enough to them, so I'm gonna roll.
My fucking ears.
I'm gonna move up.
You got headphones on.
Hopefully this roll is good enough.
Okay, you attacking the one that Sherry's on, or you going to attack a different one?
It's a 10. This is an 8.
We'll do the one Sherry's on. I got a 10 plus a. No. Shit. Why is it showing? Okay, here we go. I got a 10 plus 2, so I got 12.
Hit.
Oh, I did not expect that. Okay. Do I get a sneak attack?
Rolling or what?
Not?
Yes.
No, yeah,
Sweet.
They're currently
I'm waiting for them.
they're surprised, and they are currently in that one is currently engaged with fighting another person.
Okay.
and we all get another
Sweet.
attack before they attack anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my attack.
Gonna do my attack.
I wish it was more lit up in this fucking area. I'm gonna do my sneak
Right, so
attack.
turn some lights on.
First die that I found. That one is a 6. Sweet. Alright, and do my daggers. 1d4 plus 2. Okay. There. No. There it is. Fuck. Alright, it's 1. Alright, 3 times 2, so that's 6, plus the 6, so that's 12 damage.
And that's on the one that Shredneth was fighting, right?
Yes.
All right, that one goes down real fast.
Fuck yeah! I fucking tell that bitch is thrown out, and I don't tell.
You made some huge gashes in that one.
I don't tell Dan about that because he'll cut his head off the table for himself.
Can I use my raise the dead spell and bring it back alive?
No!
You don't have a
Fucking
raised
do
dead
that.
spell.
Well, no, if he did that, it would be to fight on our side, but he can't
did-
do that yet because it's
he
a
did-
higher level spell.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
Well,
raised
I
dead
would-
spell.
I would do it just because
I can see again.
for the gloating.
I brought
Yeah.
my
Hey, Smart, it's your turn. What are you doing?
What spells do I have? Remember you said I had like 8 spells to do? And I didn't choose any?
Yeah, you didn't prepare any spells. Well, I guess you don't get any spells, dude, because you didn't.
Oh,
You'll be
okay.
fine not doing spells.
Gotcha. So I have like my
I
spells
have-
are my weapons.
Yeah, I'll have to go over the spells with you.
Okay, so I can roll 20 for that. Because I guess that's all I could do.
Just attack.
Great sword, 20, go. 11,
Plus 3.
14.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yay.
All right. So roll damage.
2d6.
Roll the 8.
Yours is 2d6 plus 1.
So I gotta pick a 6.
None though.
Wait, a 6.
Roll 6 twice.
I've got everyone's
And add
character
one.
sheets open.
And
I'm
add
looking
1.
through them.
6, go. 5. All right.
Roll it again.
And 3. Ugh.
Damn.
And plus 1.
Actually.
8.
So 5, 3 plus 5, 3, and 1. That's 9.
Okay. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. Got the +1.
That's not the
I
worst.
take it. That's. I take
Sure.
the damage.
All
Thank
right,
you.
now
Mm-hmm.
it's time for the monsters to get in the initiative order.
I thought we both got to hit. We all got to hit twice because we took them unawares.
Well, we took.
You get to hit a. You do it once unawares, and that was me assuming that they were going to roll for the next round.
Yeah, they didn't get shit. They just died.
One of them just died.
I thought both
Yeah,
of them died.
The
No,
one
two of
Rob
them died.
the one Rob attacked with his great sword is looking real bad.
It's very angry at him.
It's very well. I think it's more afraid for its life, and at the moment,
Like, hey guys,
it is bleeding very badly.
Okay.
Well,
So
guess what? I'm gonna
I don't know.
somebody else.
But it is Sharinda's turn.
we've got 1.5 left.
What do you want me to do?
There are 3 standing.
roll
we
20.
are in combat. So the
Oh.
one you were fighting, you did damage, and then the gnome came up and did a sneak attack on that one to help you out.
I can't tell.
And between the two of you, you took down 1.
Yep.
And
There's
then
one that's half dead, and one
then
that's full.
yep, and then the one Dan missed with his bow, and Rob hit one and did a massive amount of damage to it. But it's still
So it's 1 left or 2 left?
There's 3 left.
Oh.
There's 3 left.
Oh,
One is very, very bloody.
So she has to pick which one she's gonna hit.
Yeah, she can go after. She can go
Don't
after.
hit the bloody one.
You can go after the
I'll
one
go
that
for
Rob's
the bloody
fighting,
one.
or you can go to. It's her choice.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you can go after the one
I'm-
Rob's fighting, or you can go after a different one.
Well,
Different one. I gotta
me-
find.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling her not go up bloody one. I'm going after that one. Cause I'm gonna.
I don't know what
fight
that.
another
I
Anyway.
can't understand you.
Yeah, he's hard to understand right now.
Okay.
Sherry.
Yes.
You may use an attack with your with a weapon, or you can use a spell, whatever you want to do.
I should probably use a spell. However,
If you just want to use
they are.
if you want to use a weapon, that's fine too.
Yeah, don't forget you have spells.
Yeah, we were just talking, Gary. Calm down.
Right. Yeah, I have a. I would like to use a spell.
Calm your tits, Gary. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Which one are you going to use?
Mm.
Let's
Coming in here like a ghost.
Let's use a.
What? She scared me too.
Shut up.
Okay.
Let's use a weapon. I'm going to use my rapier.
Okay, so just make an attack roll with your rapier.
Yes.
D20 plus 3.
$17.
Hit.
Hey!
Hit. Roll for damage. It's 1d8 plus 1.
Which one? I'm sorry.
D8. The 8 sided one. Not that one. That's a 6. Thought you needed a 6.
The
Yep,
eight.
and then
Yeah.
Yep,
4 and
and
4.
then- and then add 1 to the roll.
3.
That's a 2.
I know,
plus
you
But she
one.
added
Okay,
one.
my bad. I'm sorry, I added numbers after.
Listen to my dungeon master.
Okay. I listen to you. I'm just bad with math.
Excellent job. So you did 3 damage. That's fine. So that's
I'm going to unplug for a second.
okay. So that one is hurt. Next is
Are you okay?
Gary. Or no, Dan. Excuse me, Dan. Gary, you're on deck.
Okay.
Okay, so they're all pretty much nice up and close. We've got one that's less hurt than all the others.
Yeah, we got one. We have one that's still fresh, one that's one that is hurt, and one that is extremely bloody.
I'm going to run up at the one which is not hurt, and I'm going to use both of my short swords.
All right, then give me your 2 attacks.
Okay, so that's D20 twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
7 plus 4, so 11.
All right, that's a hit.
Wow. Man.
And a 5. So that's 1 hit, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So a D6 plus
Yep, a
2
D-
is a 6.
God, that's a really bad.
All right.
Or maybe
That-
they're good monsters.
And that one is hurt pretty bad as well. It's not bloodied yet, but it's not considered bloodied yet, but it's hurting.
Yeah. Way
Next.
more than any of us are, because no one's been hit yet.
Gary, your turn. Rob's on deck.
Okay. So,
All right.
Well, I'm gonna throw another. Actually, I'm gonna throw both daggers. So, let's see. That one is a. Got any better shit on here? No.
Which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the one Rob's fighting, the one
Um,
Sherry's fighting, or the one Dan's fighting?
Well,
Because they are all three. They are all three engaged in melee with different grimlocks.
Dan attacked 2,
The
right?
fresh one. No,
No, Dan, he attacked one with 2 attacks because he has 2 short swords.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah,
remember we checked I had 2 short swords earlier?
yeah, you do. You dual wield short swords.
Yeah, Gary wasn't sure about that earlier, and I was like, I'm pretty fucking sure I had dual wield short swords, so I wouldn't have made that up.
Yeah, you did. You were doing that last adventure.
I know.
Okay, 15 plus what?
16.
All right, that's a hit. Which one are you attacking?
Just go for the middle one.
One of the ones that Dan was attacking.
The
one
I was only
Dan's
attacking
attacking?
one.
Okay.
All right, you go for the one Dan's attack. You're going for the one Dan's in with. All right,
Okay.
give me damage.
still
Let's see. Let's get. We're going with the ratio for the 1, so 1d8. I really need better lighting over here so I can see what I'm doing. Here it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
4. That's a 4. Yeah,
No.
4 plus 2. Yeah, 6.
6 damage.
6 damage on that. Am I close enough to do another attack or do another attack on that?
Alright. That one went down.
Oh, okay.
I'll have his head.
And I stab through the throat and I just go through him.
Yep.
I guess I can't do anything else because, well, that's close bitch to me. Alright.
Rob, your turn. Grimlocks are on
All
deck.
right. Grimlock's gonna be dead because I rolled a 7.
Plus what?
Plus whatever you said. Plus
Or is
what?
that-
Hang on. What are you attacking with? Your great sword?
Great sword.
That's plus 3. Dagger would have been plus 4.
Awesome. Maybe I use a dagger. I don't know. No, I use the great sword because it's like 2 hands. It's way better, right?
And
Okay,
you get
so-
2 rolls for damage.
Awesome.
If he
we'll
hits.
learn eventually.
Well, yeah.
So 7 plus 3 for your
Mhm.
roll.
Yeah.
10. That is a miss.
Oh.
Oh.
No, 7 plus
Dang
3
it.
is 9.
No, 7
No,
plus 3 is
not
definitely
bad.
10.
Yep, 7 plus 3 is 10.
Alright, we'll put that in the book. 7 plus 3 is 9.
All right. Grimlock fighting Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna try
Oh,
to
this
kill
means I'm
Rob.
gonna get hit, isn't it?
Possible.
So does a 20
Oh my
2 hit you?
god.
Oh no, I'm dead now.
Does 22 hit you?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Does it?
Yeah, his armor's 18.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
sounds like that
Rob-
hits me.
Rob takes Oh, excuse me. I need another D4.
Unfortunately, I can't
I
edit
need another
Rob's
D4.
damage whilst we're doing
That
this.
sounds great.
Rob takes, let's see, 6 damage. From
Hooray!
the,
Only 6.
From a
Yay!
spike
This
bone
is
club.
the first damage we've taken during this match, so...
Yeah, that takes you down to 8.
Wait,
HP.
I only had like 30. Oh wait, because I
14.
had like 14. Yeah. Okay.
If you're in D&D Beyond, if you take that
Mhm.
damage off of you, then
Yeah.
it shows you.
You type 8 into the box and then push the damage button.
You guys are doing that automatically.
I
Wait,
can't do
okay,
it.
so wait.
I can't do it for anyone but my character, so I can't do it for you.
I can do it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Do it
So
for
hit.
Well, do it for him. He's on his
Wait.
phone.
Yeah, I'll
on.
do it.
Hit points. Hold on. Hold on. Hit points.
Oh,
Damage.
what the fuck is that?
8. Wait. 8. New HP is 6. Is that correct?
No, you took 8
Yes.
off.
Harry
Yeah,
Potter?
that's right. Good.
Yeah.
Save change.
No,
Okay, I did it.
he was hit by for 6. He should be down to 8.
Yeah, you were hit for
Sure.
6, so you should go down to 8.
Okay, so heal
So-
for 2.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's fine.
You're learning. Good.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Good job.
for you.
No, y'all
Now-
told me the wrong thing.
Now
Okay.
the Grimlock that's attacking Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm.
that's
That-
Grimlock.
that-
Okay.
That is a miss. So
Yay.
Yay! Yes.
I like how I could have hit with a
Grimlock.
dagger for one more point
Yep.
and wouldn't have got hurt.
round 3.
Great.
Round next round. Sherry, you're up.
Do some shit.
He just went to go swing a spiked bone club at you and you ducked it.
Mm-hmm. And you was like, what?
I'll piss your
14
Yeah. Lucky
Hit.
roll Sherry over here.
Hit.
Including the
and the
modifier.
Sharanda.
Sharanda, sorry.
Hit. Give me damage, Sharandith.
Damage. I
8 or
have.
6?
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, but we don't know what to roll.
You can't roll a
6?
I'm
14
sorry.
because
Right,
it's
hold
a
on.
D8.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
Okay,
no, what
okay,
dice do we use to roll for damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're working with your internet.
Everybody else.
All right.
Everybody, get your roll on.
Let Jason
Mer-
talk to her.
It's a D8 plus 1 is your damage.
Thank you.
A side die plus 1.
Excited. It's not this one. Not that one. This one.
They are
Yes,
learning
okay.
dice because I just got.
We got. I. Sharanda has this. Thank you.
Good 7-sided die. Oh my
5.
goodness.
I rolled a 4. I got 5.
All right. It is looking very bloody now.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it.
Goes right through some. Her rapier goes right through some really important stuff in his body.
Right
his
here.
eyeballs.
Some very important stuff in his body.
Get him in the nuts.
Dan, your turn.
Okay, so we've got 2 left.
2 left. One is currently getting stabbed through the gut by Sharendith, and the other one just hit ASMR with a spiked bone club.
Mhm. Everybody over there doing good.
I
I'm over
yell
here
as I
dying.
run towards. I'll avenge you, ASMR, because I think you might be damaged. And I roll a
I think
That's an
that might
8.
be damaged.
plus a. I'm not on the right bloody thing because I'm looking at everyone else's to make sure the math's right. 8 plus. Oh, I'm doing both my swords. So 8 plus 4.
Yeah,
For the
yeah,
first roll.
attack.
All right, that's a hit.
And my second attack is a 13.
That's
Plus
a hit
4.
too.
And then my d6 is 1d6 plus 2. So that's 6. And then 3.
So 9 damage.
Yeah.
All right, you run over and kind of give it a stab in the kidneys, and then the other sword comes around and lops its head off.
Ah!
Sweet.
Love it.
Right, we've got one left.
Gary.
Alright, it is me.
Rob's on deck.
Am I able to do a stealth check or a stealth check on this thing?
Yeah, it's currently engaged with Sharendith.
Sweet. Alright.
Who has her sword through its belly. So his attention is pretty focused elsewhere right now. Then
Absolutely.
he does not notice you. He's a little preoccupied.
He's a little out of commish.
I got a 13 plus
Hit
4. Yeah. Okay, I got a 17. Alright, so doing stealth check on that. I think I was supposed to doing the rapier, which is a 1d8. Okay.
Thank God, someone's actually watching this. Hello to the one person watching this.
Awesome. Shout out.
God. I got an 8 plus 2, so 10 plus a 1d6. Holy shit.
That's
I got a 6! Holy fuck! Yeah, so 16 points of damage on that one. Holy fuck.
Alright.
That was
That
is
That's-
as good as you can get.
That's a kill, Gary. What's it look like when you kill this thing?
Dude, I fucking it just
Looks like a
stabbed
bloodbath.
I stabbed my
You fucked that shit up, dude.
I stabbed the rapier through the fucking chest. And I
This-
fucking
Yeah.
pick my
This-
knife up and just lop his head off. I just
This-
whoosh, and I just just rip and just pull, and his head goes boop.
This guy didn't know he had a 2 rapier for 1 special because he got attacked at 2 ends. He had rapier sticking out at 2 ends.
Oh my god, that was so bad. I can't believe I rolled so good.
All I heard was 2 rapiers.
10 minutes later, Gary's dead, and we're trying to revive him.
2 rapiers, 1 grimlock.
Hey, I've been the best person. Oh my god.
I think I might have seen that video.
Okay.
Well, that is the first fight that is the first fight of this adventure.
Yeah.
And
Oh shit.
and that was in the first room of this mine, and I think that is a good place to stop for this time.
And I love my dungeon master.
Mm-hmm.
It is almost 5 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
I was
But I could
confused
go
for a
on.
second.
I still have time to play Anthem before I go to bed.
I still have time to play more D&D, but guess what? I'm obedient to my dungeon master.
Whoa.
But yeah,
It's not a dumb
Play without the team.
situation.
this is a good place